In today's video, we're going to talk about being loved, being loathed, being Elon Musk. Hi, and welcome to Dad's channel. Thanks for popping by. It's great to see you. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time, please remember to subscribe, and then you'll get all the content that we put out. Check the rest of the content on the channel, including my previous video about Elon Musk. Seems to be courting a lot of publicity, and if you remember in my last video, one of the things that he's actually really famous for saying is that he's never paid for advertising, and in fact Tesla cars were all advertised freely on platforms such as Facebook and Twitter, which is obviously now purchased. And that's what we're going to be talking about, his purchase of Twitter for $44 billion. And without further ado, let's get on with it. It's reckoned that Elon stumped up somewhere around $27 billion of his own money to get into the social media platform game, with the rest coming from loans, etc. The self-proclaimed chief twit's popularity on Twitter has grown and grown, and now he is just second as an influencer on the platform, second to Barack Obama. Well, I've already spoken about Barack Obama and his ability to press the button to kill people with one hand whilst holding a peace prize in the other. And he's the main influencer on Twitter. I seem to be in a bit of a minority here, but I have morals. Other people don't. Fair enough. Musk will soon overtake Obama as the main influencer on Twitter. Seems as if he can't do any wrong. He's taken electric cars to success. He's taken rockets to success. But has the golden Midas touch abandoned him with Twitter? Well, there's a big problem. Twitter survives on advertising, and the advertisers aren't happy. Elon's a bit of a rebel, a modern day Robin Hood. He's taken money from rich people to buy Twitter, although obviously, yes, he has put a lot of his own in. So a kind of Robin Hood. Just take everybody's money. Yeah, if you want that little blue tick or that little blue bird, you're going to have to pay for it via a subscription. And it seems that people can't wait. Is Musk relying on his ability to be toxic or inflammatory, as others have described him? His ability to upset the status quo? His tweet percentage has increased and increased since he's taken over at Twitter. Experts. Who needs experts? We rely on them to tell us things are good or bad, successful or unsuccessful. Then there's Elon Musk. But there have been rebel businessmen before, and Elon isn't the first. In fact, it's seemingly encouraged in many areas to not do the norm, do things differently. Although, if you look at it a different way, you're encouraged to do the norm and don't do things differently. Warren Buffett has done one thing and one thing really well, sometimes ignoring experts, but he's just continued investing and has become very successful because he was very good at it. So do we need the experts or don't we need the experts? In previous incarnations of Elon, I can't see where he's taken on other mighty players such as he is at the moment. One could say the car industry, but then, okay, he's made electric cars and he's made them well and he's made them successfully. But other car companies are making electric cars or beginning to design and make their own and sell their own electric cars. So it wasn't really a toxic environment as such, and he wasn't really taking them head on. But now it's big players, big fish in a very small pond. As we already discussed in the last video, Elon was looking to replace some advertising with a subscription policy. But over the past years, advertising has been Twitter's big income. And now he's locked horns with a big player, Apple. Apple are one of the big advertisers on Twitter. They spend somewhere around $40 to $50 million a quarter. So that's about $200 million a year. But Elon does not like the way Apple have control over how much he will have to pay them so that Apple have their app in the iStore. Musk has already accused them of hating free speech by trying to control what happens with the app in the iStore. But Apple has its own influence, its own users, and its own brand that it's built up over many years. Apple users tend to be lifelong subscribers to the Apple way of life, whether it's updated iPhones or utilizing one type of computer. Apple has built brand loyalty. So who will these people be loyal to? Apple or Twitter. Apple, along with other companies such as Volkswagen and approximately half of the advertisers currently on Twitter, aren't sure which way Musk is going and have stopped paying for the advertising. So is Elon's ship sinking? The golden touch gone? Is the man determined to be a big influencer being influenced by a big influencer? Musk, it seems, has an ally, Mark Zuckerberg from Meta, or Facebook as we used to call it. Now, Zuckerberg isn't happy about the way Apple influences control over what they do with the Facebook and Instagram apps in their iStore. And Musk has now dropped a tweet: pay Apple 30% or go to war. Apple certainly won't be scared off. They have control of the iStore and they've removed apps previously for hate speech. So they, in many respects, are in control. What's Elon going to do? If all this wasn't bad enough, Musk is now facing calls from Twitter's own charity partners that many advertisers abandon Twitter. More so if Elon Musk should reinstate Donald Trump's account. And that's one of the things that he's been talking about for a very long time, reinstating Donald Trump's account. Kanye West has restarted posting on Twitter despite his anti-Semitic previous posts. So is Musk out of control? His tweets seem to be becoming more enraged, including swearing, which he's never done before. Possible sexual content, which he's never done before. Elon isn't really used to people standing up to him and challenging him. Talking of experts, let's get a view from the previous head of trust at Twitter, Yoel Roth. Mr. Musk empowered my team to move more aggressively to remove hate speech, censoring more content, not less. It seems to us outsiders that Musk has been pretty heavy-handed, removing people from their jobs, demanding longer hours for those that remain, and bringing in outside technological help from Tesla. Other than taking industry head-on, has Musk actually done anything any other way? Probably not. He's loved for it and loathed for it. One could say Elon has upset the apple cart. Thanks for watching. I hope you found that entertaining and informative. And I'm sure this is not the last time that I will be revisiting this subject, Elon Musk, Twitter, Apple. I'm sure the war will be ongoing for some time yet. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Please remember, subscribe to the channel. That'd be fantastic. Like and do comment below. And look after yourselves, and I will see you on the next video.